What's going on, yo? This is your boy. We live for the first time. I'd like for y'all to jump on if y'all see this or whatnot. We're going live for a little bit. Talk about NFL free agency. You know what I mean? Big ups to everybody getting paid this year. But yeah, your boy Eli, Side+Talk pod live stream number 1, episode 1. Let's see who's checking out. You know what I mean? So sorry. Welcome, y'all. So hopefully somebody jumps onto this day. All right, let's go. All right, I'm gonna share this out to y'all. This is coming in. Where is it at? Share the screen. About to get it in. Here we go. This is up. Share it. Man, the boy, Denver Broncos. I'm a fan, so just to let y'all know, I'm a Broncos fan, so if I do a little Broncos talk, that's just what it is. But I hope y'all interact, kind of check this out. You know what I mean? Let's see. Broncos sign. Your boy can't pronounce his name. Timona Hufunga from the 49ers. You know what I mean? So if you can see that, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. I'm just here to talk about some NFL stuff. Just talk some stuff for a little bit. But yeah, again, I'm the host. Eli, Side+Talk pod. But yeah, we're going over all the stuff. If you have questions or anything like that, just let me know. Let's see if I can see if anybody's on this yet. All right. But yeah, we're going to do this live, so y'all, I'll put this out later. But welcome to the show. I appreciate y'all. Let's see. What else? So, a couple of things I want to talk about today, y'all. Not just for sports, but everything. I got a crazy conspiracy theory. I'm into that crazy stuff, but hold on real quick. What else we got going on brewing today? Hope everybody's weekend was great. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Everything was legit. Everything was good. I hope everybody had a good time. It's been pretty warm here in Denver, so we straight. A couple things I want to get into free agency. Like again, Broncos just signed my man from the 49ers. Sorry. There we go. Everybody's excited for that. So there we go with that. But yeah, I'm going to stop sharing that. But yes, thank you. Subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm on the run to 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the pod. Coming out with the best. Trying to come out with more podcasts, all that good stuff. But hold on real quick. I want to talk about CU's pro or CU's spring practices start. I want to say tomorrow, I believe. Tomorrow. What else? Also, the Denver Nuggets on reality. Denver Nuggets. Hopefully they get their shit together because they got their ass whooped by OKC. Granted, that's just who they are. Yeah, I feel like they always slack off here and there throughout the season. They turn it on late, but hopefully they can turn it on late. Okay. Chicago Bears just signed. Who is that? Dolman. But yeah, I'm just here to talk. I really have nothing really to say too much other than just record this stuff, But also I want to talk about CU spring practice. I want to see what they look like without Sheduer and Travis on them and all them. NBA playoff push. Is this LeBron's last push? Excuse me, for a championship. Not just that. Is there a conspiracy going on with the MVP with Jokic and Shai Gilchrist? Honestly, as a Nuggets fan, I don't think. Honestly, Jokic's numbers is crazy, but I think Shai did his thing this year, so I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't think Jokic even gives a shit about the MVP at this point. He just wants another championship, but that's just how I feel about it. But who knows? And then again, just free agency stuff like that. And then I got a conspiracy, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, there is this thing on OJ. I know, so we all don't even know, but yeah, some stuff about OJ. It's pretty crazy, I think. I don't know, I'm into this stuff, but it's a totally different view. And shout out to the podcast that I've seen it on. I don't remember podcast name, but I do got a clip from it, so I'm gonna shout them out from that too. That's pretty dope. Again, let's see. Again, Side+Talk podcast with me. Hopefully y'all like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll very much appreciate all that stuff, all right? But yeah, if you Let me know you guys' questions and stuff like that. Let's see what we got. This is what I'm gonna show you guys. What? All right. So these are all the top free agents so far that we missed. Since I guess Twitter was down earlier. I guess that's what it was a thing. But yeah, right here, let's share it. And here's all the top for now up to date sightings. So Chris Godwin back to the Bucks, 3 years, $66 million. Dan Moore Jr. That's big. It's a lot of money. It's big for them. Colton Davis, Hassan Reddick. Let's see what we got. Anything that stands out? Crazy. Jimmy Garoppolo to the Rams. That's funny because what's his name just went to the Rams. Yeah. What's that dude's name? Devontae Adams went to the Rams. He's back with his quarterback. Elijah Moore went to the Chiefs. That's big. Yeah. So those are some of the recent signings. And then I already stated the Broncos had their signing safety, which I don't know what they're going to do with PJ Locke. I actually really like PJ Locke. So I don't know how they're going to do that, but give everybody a round of applause for all that stuff. But yeah, for now. And something that's quite funny is I'm not sure how this free agency go. Broncos has been pretty quiet other than that. I know we wanted Greenlaw, but we'll see what else is on the free agent thing. Oh yeah, J.C. Horn got a big contract. Honestly, okay, I'm gonna say something about J.C. Horn. Maybe I'm spoiled because we got PS2, Patrick Surtain second. Maybe I'm spoiled about it, but I don't. J.C. Horn is not a top 5 or 10 cornerback to me. Maybe I'm just tripping, but I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I know right now he's the highest paid corner in the league. I guess it's just circumstances, not circumstances, product of being the next one up. Because the top 5, I have it right here, top 5 corner pay. We got J.C. Horn now at $25 million. Jalen Ramsey, 24.1 mil. We got Patrick Surtain, 24 mil. Zaire Alexander, 21. AJ Terrell, 20, and then Denzel Ward, 20.1. 20.1. Honestly, I think it's just the product of being the next one up because to me, I can name 10 guys that are probably better than him. He's still young though, but maybe I'm just spoiled because we Broncos have Patrick Surtain, so maybe that's just what it is. But yeah, is crazy. It's gone. They're passing out money on what we got. And then the circus with Steelers, that is crazy in itself. Let's see. Yeah, the Steelers, kind of crazy. So Aaron Rodgers may go there after trading for DK Metcalf. Justin Fields just signed to the Jets. Yeah, honestly think that with Justin Fields, I think they just need to give somebody just needs to give him a chance with a different OC and a better head coach. He has some. I can't say Mike Tomlin is not a bad head coach, but give him a better OC and give him the number 1 spot. So you're looking over his shoulder like he did last year, and you put Russ in, and you see what Russ does. Russ is not the Seattle Russ no more. I love Russ to death, but he don't throw the ball in the middle field. And I just think down the stretch with Pittsburgh, Justin Fields would have been better down those stretch because they can run the ball with Justin Fields and, just give him a chance. That's all I'm saying. But that whole thing, if Aaron Rodgers goes there, it'll be crazy. But I swear to God, if Aaron Rodgers goes to Minnesota, he's taking that Brett Favre farewell tour. That's something to talk about. And I think all Jets fans will go insane if Aaron Rodgers goes to Minnesota and balls out because he was hot garbage with the Jets. Well, I guess the Achilles was the blame, so you say. But that's just kind of how it is. And again, free just everywhere. Everyone's getting paid. Amari Cooper's, I think he's a free agent. Von Miller got let go, unfortunately. Bring him back home. I don't think that's happening. Let's see what else. Okay, another thing I want to talk about. We'll bounce to the NBA real quick. One thing I want to say, too, this thing goes for the NBA thing. NBA LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith thing. Okay, as a father, I understand where LeBron James is coming from. I would do the same thing for my son. And that's 100%. I guess, don't talk stuff about my kids because I'll trip out too and I'll spaz the fuck out. I understand that. But as a man, I don't know how old is Bronny James, maybe 20, 21. He's a grown man now. And he plays in the NBA. Point blank, period. Plays in the NBA. I understand, Bron. I love you, dog. You're the second best player of all times. But you cannot go up to Stephen A. Say what you said. Leave my son alone. He's in the NBA making millions of dollars now. And sometimes you gotta let him fly on his own. And I hope Bronny becomes one of the best NBA players. But you can't go out there like that. You can't go out there chasing people that's going to say bad things about your son. Understand it's your son and you do not want nobody. You want to protect your babies. We understand. But you're going to have to let it go. Give him advice on how to deal with it and teach from afar and let him fly on his own. And if he crashes, you just be there to pick him up. My man LeBron, what you did was youth football dad-like, little league dad-like behavior, and that's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all, man. But to each their own. Honestly, like I said, as a father, I'd have ran up on Stephen A. and told him what it is, bro. But that's just me. It is what it is. And enough about that. Let's talk about these playoffs, y'all. Let's talk about these playoffs. For me personally, hold on real quick. Let me get this going. Me personally, I'm a Nuggets fan, but at the end of the day, I don't think we're going to make it, y'all. I seen a stat that we are 13-3 against the top four opponents or our seeds, the East. So the Cavaliers are top opponents. People with winning records that are top seeds, I guess. I don't. Either way, Nuggets is not looking too good, and I hope for the Nuggets' sake we can turn it around. I just feel like we're inconsistent as hell this year. And we need to figure that out somehow, some way. Yeah, we just got to figure that out. And I hope they do, because that'd be cool to jump on a run, stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, if we can jump on a run, the Nuggets would be good. I think Jokic, MVP. That'd be dope if he get it. I don't think he's gonna get it. They're gonna talk out, but I do got something on that. If you guys, this is what I don't understand it, but Stephen A. stop doing the narrative, so you campaigning for other people. I understand Jokic is I guess is an MVP, Jokic fatigue, and I totally understand it. But if he's putting up numbers like this, and he's been consistently putting up numbers, not like this, but he's putting up numbers, you can't hate. You can't hate. Can't hate at all. But let me show you all this shit right here. And just kind of tell you what they say, or what they said. Check it out. There we go. Hold up. Yeah. Stephen A. Okay, and with that, I always say that he's 15-2, but at the end of the day, what are they going to do in the playoffs? They're just going to play like they did to the Mavericks last year. It's a different game. And just like I hope for the Nuggets are better in the playoffs when it comes down to it. I don't know if OKC has it in the playoffs like they're supposed to, but who knows? That's something. This is the little rant. I know we're talking more in NFL, but I want y'all to check this out. But let them finish this. If you haven't seen it, you most likely seen it. But just, what do y'all think? Campaigning. Yeah. So that's one of those things, y'all. So he's campaigning for SGA. I understand they've been campaigning for the 2 years, just like they did to Embiid. And now we see what Embiid's doing. Don't worry, I'll wait. Sitting his ass at home, not doing a goddamn thing other than, I don't know, just saying this is what they did. Jokic had the better numbers the year that Embiid won. They campaigned it. He finally won it. And now MV, yeah, we'll just see. Shai, he deserves it, though. That's one thing I do deserve it. I don't think he's in bait. He plays every game. He plays his ass off. He scores. He does everything for his team. But I know the MVP is not a playoff. It's not a playoff award, but I feel like we need to have it be. I want to see him in the playoffs. That's just what it is, and that's just continue what it is. We got an update, NFL update. I don't have no. All right, so update is Ball Sweat goes to who's that? Arizona Cardinals, man. Arizona's looking okay. Let's see. All right. Yeah, Arizona Cardinals on a 3-year deal. Defensive end. Cardinals need something like that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Okay. But yeah, if you see this, live on the chat, man, jump in live. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm here. Midday. This is midday talk. NFL free agency. What else? NFL free agency, NBA, etc. All that good stuff. It doesn't matter. We just talking shit. Well, right now I'm just talking, but yeah, subscribe to the pod. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I'm on the chase to 1,000 likes or to 1,000 subscribers, all that good stuff. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm trying to do my thing, become this streamer thing. So, all right, appreciate y'all again. I'm host, gracious host Eli Griffin. All right. Let's see what we got. What else? NBA. I don't know what happened to the sound, but we good. All right. Yeah. So yeah, that Arizona got a defensive end. I think the thing is from where is it at? Philly. That's the guy for Philly. Yeah, I believe. And what else do I see out there? We're just going Denver Broncos. We got that. We have. Let's see what we got going on. Hufanga. Yeah. So his contract is 3-year contract for. I think that's also for the Broncos, man. We need a safety. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure what we do for PJ Locke as long as he can stay healthy. Seahawks. There we go. Seahawks agreed to multi-year contract with Sam Darnold. Sources say don't know the numbers yet, but boy, free agency is rolling on some real stuff, boy. That's crazy. Let's see what else we got going on. Yeah. I'm a Broncos fan, and I think that's a hell of a pick. So yeah, sorry. So yeah, that's a great pickup for the Broncos. I'm just here, I'm on this live. I want to shout out everybody that tuned in. But if you tune in, subscribe to the pod. Just try to get this show rolling, making it better. I shout out if y'all do. Thank you for all the subscribers I do have right now, but I'm trying to run it up more. I just like interaction. So yeah, and then let's see, not just sports. We talk about everything from, well, I don't know, everything. So from sports to just whatever it is. What's the news? So right now it's NFL free agency. We're going through that. I'm a sports fan. Family. It's always been family football, faith, family football, all that good stuff. God first, but everything. So we got now the Broncos, since they're looking for. We got hopefully Greenlaw comes next, and then who else? They have what's his name? Ingram. Ingram's in town, I guess, doing a physical. I think it depends on how injured he is for the Broncos to sign him or whatnot. Those three, like I said, I tweeted that. Hey, we get those three, we in business, y'all. We in business. I know I'm going back and forth. It's just a crazy day. So I always, I'm going to talk what's on my docket, I guess, and then something breaks and we'll go to it. And another thing, we were talking about, what is it? We're talking about all the Nuggets and Jokic. And again, I think honestly, Jokic should be the MVP. But I know that's blasphemous for everybody because he's getting too much. Shai, welcome to the MVP, and you're going to get it. You're having a hell of a year anyway, though. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to be biased. I'm just going to take it straight shooter. That's what it is. And then another deal that just went through, Joshua Yep from Philly. He went to the Cardinals for 4 years, $76.4 million deal per source. Let's see what else. And then we got Drake Greenlaw hopefully come to the Broncos. That'd be dope. We get those two. What else do we have going on here? Oh yeah. So we got tomorrow. EU is what is it? See you spring. I'm a big fan of Coach Prom. Always have since I was a kid. That's my guy. But I want to see how they are without the big guys, the big stars that they have on the team, and how they're going to create new stars. Honestly, I actually like the team. I think the team is probably better now than they have been. I don't know, since Prime got there. They just added more depth, added more players. Without Sheduer and Travis, it's going to be a little different. But who else? Jimmy and Will, LeJohntay, who else? They're not really losing too much of a big lineman. Plus, the best lineman was freshman, so that's a good thing. But I hope the best for them. Tomorrow starts the grind of spring practice. Spring practice, if anybody played college football, spring practice it's the hardest, easiest thing to do. In all reality, hardest, easiest thing to do. Simple fact is, it's spring. You want to get it going, but you're like, damn, it's so far away from seasons. It's the hardest thing. Hardest, but easiest thing. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Let's see what else we got going on today. Yeah, and then I think I went over. Yeah, no, that's not what it is. Yeah, and then shit, Patriots again. Patriots is gobbling up people. I think the Bears did a hell of a job with their own line, stuff like that. Sorry, all over the place today. Let's see what we got. Other than that, nothing too much. It's just free agency keeps on rolling, y'all. So, especially on mine, it's one after another. And I know, shoot, I understand this. What's his name? Miles Garrett. I don't understand. He said he wanted Super Bowls, but he just wanted more money. Make that make sense for me because he said it's all about championships, but then he signed for a crazy amount of money with Cleveland. Doesn't make sense, but hey, not my problem. I just think that he needs to understand that you're stuck in Cleveland, bro. There's nothing you can do about that, man. So what else do we got going on? Yeah, that didn't make sense. And then DK traded. Everybody's traded. DK traded. I want to know. It's going to be fascinating who's the quarterback of Pittsburgh next year. Right now, I guess it's either Russ and Aaron. Since Justin went to the Jets, who else? Who else went? I don't know. Let me see. Oh yeah, Aaron Jones over the weekend. Aaron Jones stayed with the Vikings. Nick Bolton stayed with the well, what is it? He stayed with the Chiefs. Yeah, just a couple other crazy things. That's pretty much it. And then let's see what we got going on here. Where is it at? Yeah, Miles Garrett's getting $40 million a year. That's crazy. I think that's the highest paid defensive end ever, right? That's crazy. I remember Vaughn got his big contract, and I think he was only getting like 21 or 22 mil a year. Now this is just shit, crazy. Man, I'm really excited about this safety, man. If he can stay healthy, man, it's going down. Broncos got them a player, boy. Sorry, I'm a Broncos fan, and y'all can miss me on that. I'm not just doing to do Broncos, but I'm just saying I'm thrilled about that. Landed hell of a player. Like I said, y'all see, he's a baller. Dog. Let's see. I don't know. I just think he's a dog. Yeah, that's exciting, man. You'll have PS2, you got Riley Moss, and then you have Ufanga, and then you have Brandon Jones. That's how the thing. But okay, so right now we need Evan Ingram. I want to know how that's going. I ain't got no sources, but we'll see how that works. If we can get that and Dream, those are the three guys I said. If we can get out of the first day of free agency with that, I'm happy. That's problem. And then we'll just add depth. That means we're not reaching in the draft. We can pick best available, and we in there. So I'm with that. I'm excited for that. So yeah, hell yeah, we get that. That's where it's at. And then hold on, where we at? Bam. And then okay, yeah. And then there's something I want to. Let's see. Let's upload that. There we go. Nope. Let's open that. So there's another thing that's been bothering me, y'all. It's just the way they're treating your boy. Your boy Sheduer Sanders, man. Slandering his name because you don't feel it, you don't dig his vibe or you don't like him. It baffles me because if he's confident, he should love that he's damn near airy getting cocky about his confidence in playing quarterback, man. I ain't gonna lie, every quarterback's gonna be cocky and arrogant. You just gotta be around him to understand. He just brings it more than others, you know what I mean? All right, sorry, yo, my sound keeps on going. I didn't get my shit together over here. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Anyway, oh yeah, the Sheduer thing. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't matter. I think Sheduer's going to be a great quarterback in the league. I just think with a better offensive line, he's going to look even better. Smart quarterback. He got some bigger arm than most people think. I just think he's going to be a hell of a quarterback. And for all the people that is doubting him as a player, you guys are suckers. I'm not saying that just because he went to CU. I'm just saying that just because his mindset looks a lot different than most quarterbacks coming out. He knows who he is. He's not searching. He's going to work hard. He's going to lead a team, and hopefully he leads the team to a Super Bowl. I think he's an awesome quarterback. And even last year's quarterbacks, like Jaden, they didn't say anything about Jaden Daniels being. They always said, "Oh, he's he's better than quarterback, and he's do this." But Jaden Daniels is not a big quarterback, y'all. And I actually think Sheduer is a little bit bigger. So, well, weight wise, I believe, but we'll see. And I honestly think that Sheduer is going to do his thing, and people need to stop hating on him. I think they just hate on him because it's pops. And why people be hating on Coach Prime like that? There's no reason to hate on him. I don't know. That's just me. What's the point? I don't know. I never understood it. I always liked it. I always liked the fact that he, when I was growing up, Prime was shaking up the league, talking that shit, doing, you know, and dancing and having fun. Like that was something we used to play in the schoolyard. I remember in elementary school, me and my boy was always like, hey, who's who for lunch? I'll pick Prime, I'll pick Dion, and then my boy will pick either Woodson from Steelers at the time, Woodson or who else was it? I forgot who it was. It was like Jerry Rice. Like, you know, the mid 90s guys. But yeah, I forgot what cornerback, but I was always trying to everyone always fought over to be like, oh, I'm Prime, we're going to play, I'm corner, we're playing football at recess, and oh, I'm Prime and this, and Coach Dion, or we're Deion Sanders. But that's just what we grew up on, man. So y'all need to relax. I think football, he was fun. I've always been a Broncos fan, but I was always a Prime fan. So shout out to Prime, man. I loved it, because he just remember the days. I remember having the shoes. I remember doing the dance, high stepping when we were kids, playing out in the street, hand behind our backs and stuff. That's something like that, man. That was a beautiful thing, man. And hey, Prime was my childhood. Shoot, and what? My elementary school, middle school days. Not too much high school. I was already in high school in '99. So yeah, it was more. Well, telling you, man. I remember watching that game live with him and Andre Rising. But y'all need to stop hating on him. Prime made the NFL in the 90s. I ain't gonna lie. Him and unfortunately the Cowboys. Yeah, Prime was trying. Y'all need to leave it alone. You know, you should always and this is a different situation. See, this is what pisses me off. Two things. There's a lot of people sticking up for LeBron and mentioning his son, who's in the NBA, or they're getting mad at Stephen A for stating some stuff about his son, critiquing his son. But y'all kick fucking Sheduer's back in for anything he does. So how's that different? Y'all let me know. How's that different? You have one of the greatest football players of all time. I don't give a shit what you think, quarterback or not. Deion Sanders and Sheduer, and every media person from slander his name and kick his fucking back in all the time. But you have LeBron, and Prime don't say nothing. He just said, you're hating on him because of me. Prime don't go up to nobody talk shit. He don't go up nobody from people or walking up on people on site. He just says, whatever, don't hate my confidence. Don't hate my son's confidence. That's what Prime says. But on the other hand, you have LeBron going up to Stephen A talking that shit. Hey, leave my son out of it. Leave my son out of it. And some of y'all people are like, you should know, why does Stephen A talk about his son? He's just doing it. He's a line stepper. But hey, can't say it because y'all talk that shit to Sheduer on his ad. But Sheduer's this. Sheduer may be older than Bronny James. I'm going to say that. And to be honest, Bronny James is already a professional athlete. Sheduer is not. Let's be honest. And y'all been cooking Sheduer's back in since he went to fucking Jackson State. LeBron over here, you guys are like, oh, LeBron was right. He was doing it as a father. Nah, nigga. He's an NBA player. Y'all kicking Sheduer's back in if he does something wrong. Let's kick LeBron's back in and Bronny James for talking that shit. Oh, why is it because of LeBron James? I don't know. But it's the same thing. It's okay. And that's just point blank. It's okay that LeBron stood up. You don't see Coach Prime doing that shit when Sheduer's getting his shit or people talk shit to Sheduer. But it's okay for LeBron to do it. And I'm a LeBron fan. It's not okay, LeBron. It's not okay, dog. Your son is a grown man now. He's in the NBA. He's able to critique. If you're not going to say nothing, keep his ass in the G League and let him play basketball until he gets good enough where people are like, okay, LeBron or Bronny's getting better. He's doing his thing. He belongs here. At the end of the day, they think it's nepotism. Honestly, I think Bronny could play in the league, but let's just call it for what it is, dog. If he wasn't ready, he should have just kept his ass in the G League or in college. He probably needed another year anyway, let's be honest. But if he's getting his back kicked in by this media people, you're going to have this shit talked about him, and you don't see, and you're over here getting mad at people, then come on, LeBron. Like I told you, you're acting like a youth dad, a youth football, basketball dad. Because Prime's over here and his son's been getting his ass, or call Prime, because Sheduer's been getting his ass, people talking shit about him, getting his back kicked in for years. And all Prime keeps on saying is, we'll see. Watch my son do his thing. I don't see the difference, y'all. Y'all let me know. What's the difference between Bronny James, and Sheduer Sanders? Like, I don't think anybody realized that, and I'm tired of people saying, oh, he's LeBron's kid just because LeBron. No, Bron, if you hear me, dog, I love you to death, but that's just what it is. Can't. It's the same fucking thing. Braun needs to call Prime to tell him, hey, how to do it. Because, or we can say it right now, maybe I'll trip it. We can say, look, Sheduer is a better football player than Bronny is a better basketball player. Is that what it is? Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's what it is. That it's okay for everyone to hate and talk shit about Sheduer. And we're protecting Bronny. But you got to remember, Bronny's already an NBA player. He's playing professionally, getting paid. Granted, but technically, Sheduer's not an NFL player yet. He has a month left to be an amateur college player that gets paid. So y'all let me know how that feel. I'm telling you, comment, subscribe, dog. We talk about that shit. Let's be real about it. It's just crazy, man. And I just don't understand how people say that one thing and it's different between him and Bronny. I don't think it is at all. I don't think it is whatsoever at all. I honestly think that Bronny has to become a man now. And LeBron, you got to let him do it. I'm just saying. I think I made a good comparison. Well, hey, what do I know? I'm just a black man in America. I'm just messing. Yo, for real. Y'all see this? Let's talk about it. Let's for real talk about it because that just pisses me off right there because there's no way in hell that Bronny James should be. I don't think Bron should have did that, but I'm just saying, come on now. I just see two different things, and I've heard people stick up for LeBron and how he came after Stephen A. And then I'm like, what do y'all don't do the same thing for Sheduer and Prime, but y'all okay with Bron? Y'all need to figure that shit out. That's some bitch ass shit to me. Like professional and non-professional yet. You see, Bronny's a professional basketball player now. See, and that's why that's another thing. Y'all need to give that man Prime some love, man. Because yeah, for real, give Prime some love because because he's teaching these kids, okay, y'all get paid now. Now they're gonna come after you. This media's coming after you. He's teaching these dudes. He's teaching them. Y'all need to come on now. Y'all need to leave Prime alone, dog. Y'all need to get him going on some real shit, man. Y'all need to leave him alone, let him coach, dog, because that's 100% true. That's the perfect example how what Coach Prime is saying. Hey, y'all getting paid in college now. They're going to treat you like a professional. That's the example Bronny James and LeBron. Prime is telling you. So again, Bron, go talk to Coach Prime, dog, for real, like 100% for real, because he's telling you, he's saying what's up, or not saying what's up. He's showing the way. He's showing the way, y'all. So yeah, I don't want to hear none of that shit again, especially from some of y'all sucker ass niggas that say that Coach Prime is not teaching nobody nothing and he can't coach. That's coaching right there. That's coaching right there. So don't give me no shit. Hold on. All right. Sorry, little rant, but I'm just being honest, man. The shit that I see is crazy. And you hating ass people out there, it's just over with, man. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something. So, all right, I don't think anybody knows. So I'm a big doc series, shows, all that good stuff. I know I'm on a rant now. I went from NBA to NFL to NBA to all this shit. But at the end of the day, we're all getting the updates too. I'm just talking, having a conversation. So hold on real quick with y'all. I've seen this. Where is it at? What is it? If I can find it. So there was this guy. I don't know his name. Oh no. He's he's not an investigative reporter. He's just I guess he's a YouTuber. No, he investigates the OJ conspiracy. I guess you want to call it conspiracy, or even trying to find out the truth. And me being the person that I am, I'll be watching this shit. I'll be docking it up, watching everything about this OJ stuff. But if I can find it, sorry y'all. Damn, where's it at? If I could see my sense. So again, sorry y'all. Like, subscribe, all that's good stuff for me. That'd be awesome. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. I'm trying to get it up, y'all. Love to have conversations with everybody. Again, if you want to connect, do some content, link's gonna be in the bio and all that good stuff. So don't trip on that. It probably is already. So we'll see how that works. Let's see what else. Yeah, so link and all that stuff in the bio. We'll connect, do some stuff. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to find this clip about OJ. So I don't have this queued up. I'm out here doing my thing. So hold on, let me see. Trying to find. Jesus Christ, where is it at? Everybody's life today. So now I'm on the tangent. I'm gonna let y'all know. Again, I seen this thing. It's about OJ and this whole story about how, okay, so if anybody's following the OJ thing, so anybody follow the OJ thing, it's one of those things where, there's multiple people, theories about who done it, who did it, how did they die, who stabbed them, there's shoe prints, there's how did they get to this point, how did Ron Goldman get into it, OJ was stalking them, all these different theories they got. Okay. So I was watching a podcast on one of these things, and I ran into the most insane one, the most believable one I've ever seen. Dead serious, the most believable one. And this dude, shout out to this dude, whoever it is, he has receipts. He has not just receipts, but like real audio and visual, like he backs it up, which is kind of freaking crazy. And I love it though, because I'm a conspiracy doc guy, and I was floored when I see this podcast with this guy. I'll tell you his name here in a minute, but I'm literally looking for the little clip I want y'all to get. Where is it at? No, come on, dog. I have this one, but it's not. I don't want. Okay, so I couldn't find the one I want, but then here's another one. So the whole OJ thing. Sorry, y'all. I am a dog true crime nut / football head, all that good stuff, y'all. But what is it? So Jesus Christ. Call the fingerprint. This is Eli. I can help you. Good. How you doing?
Question. I need this style for background check, and I see I set an appointment for tomorrow in Nickel. But when I was doing the steps in the website, it told that at some point it should be advertised, but I didn't see that at any point, and I did that twice.
You have to do that in the email. You'll get an email with the apostille, dog.
And the point is, I see, there's some options for me, and I checked the one for the background check, and like, how do I pay the activity of the advertisement?
You have to, you get the email, then you pay for it, and then they'll give you a confirmation email, man. So if you paid for it and you haven't received the confirmation, you just have to wait for the confirmation.
No. The thing is, I paid for the background check, and I'm cheaper. I paid like $55.
Uh,
I know the advertise like 80 something, but there's no option at all.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not on the website. Once you get your FBI background check, you'll get that option once you get done. When you're done, you'll get an email with it.
So that's up there.
Yeah.
The appointment.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I just go there tomorrow.
Yep.
Like all the fingerprint, and then after that, I pay the extra for the advertising. That's it.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Oh, no problem, man. Have a good one. Yeah. So sorry about that, man. It's my stuff is shutting off and shit. I got to get my shit together next time before I go to get to this. Anyway, so yeah, so my man right here, I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna show y'all. This is probably the most shocking. It's probably the craziest, I guess, theory you want to come out. It's damn near, to me, it feels true. So just check this out.
The situation altogether is crazy, but I mentioned to you the thing about the dirt, and that's because, again, you would think, if you're really doing a thorough, is important is, obviously that could place somebody killing Ron Goldman in the dirt and escaping without leaving shoe prints.
It's crazy.
The information that was told to me, OJ jumped in his Bentley and left. Right. So this is a guy who's used to like dipping out whenever.
That's what I'm saying. So that's one thing. And we're going to finish this in a minute. So that is something that it's baffling to me. It's damn near shit. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to get to more of it. I'm just saying just hear it out. So here we go. He's going to play the 911, and with the 911 part, it's going to be crazy because it's just crazy. Man, shout out to this dude, man. Yeah, this shit is crazy. So this story's fucking crazy. All right. So watch. Just listen. Here's the 911 call, and I want y'all to listen to it and watch. This shit's gonna blow your mind when you see who he brings up in this. It's crazy. Watch.
Okay, you don't need any paramedics or anything? Okay, you just want him to leave.
My door. He broke the whole back door in.
And then he left and he came down?
And he came and he practically knocked my upstairs door down, but he pounded it, and then he screamed and hollered, and I tried to get him out of the bedroom because the kids were sleeping in there.
Okay.
And then he wanted somebody's phone number, and I gave him my phone book and put my phone book down to write down the phone number that he wanted, and then he took my phone book with all my stuff in it.
The dispatch.
What?
What did he say? It is your domestic violence at 30
Yeah, this is crazy.
I think that's all
Right.
her friend.
So how
So
do
that
you
was
it all
off?
because if I
Just
recall,
Heidi
they
Fleiss-
definitely.
Where's it?
And you day to buy a television set. And
Okay, so what he's talking about is, and we're skipping along. So what he's talking about is Heidi Fleiss, the Madam of the Stars, all that good stuff. If y'all know, y'all know. I want y'all to Google it. I want y'all to check this podcast out. He has two. He's talking on one of them. This is one of them that I've seen. I watched both of his. Shout out to this gentleman right here, Alex Tomei. Hey, brother, I salute you for finding out. He's talked to sources that literally will blow your fucking mind, man. So hold on real quick. So yeah, crazy. So the rest of that is OJ in the background was, everyone thought it was because he was mad and he was a jealous guy, but he wasn't a jealous guy. OJ was talking stuff because Heidi Fleiss had his girls, or Heidi Fleiss is a madam to the stars and had Nicole Simpson was hanging out with them and all a bunch of stuff. And one thing that he was saying is that there's a dude that was named, he'll name him when I show the rest of the clip, Cookie or whatever, that his theory is that he was a part of it. He was some dude he's an Israeli, which again, these days can't really say it without being an anti-Semitic. And that's another thing. We won't talk about that, y'all. Come on now. All right, here we go. I'll let y'all see it. Yeah,
so he doesn't see
this
who's
is
in there. He
crazy.
sees Nicole leaning into that vehicle, and he
Y'all
sees
gotta
another
understand.
man standing behind her
It's
with his
crazy,
fist, and another man
crazy,
about
I
50
say.
feet away, who, according to him, was Ron Goldman. But this messes everything up. Ron Goldman could not, according to the theories that we've all been told, not have arrived to that crime scene until 10:20, 10:25, 10:30, depending on who you ask. But he has them arriving there at 10:03 in the evening. Interestingly enough, by the time, so he's got his dog off the leash. So he's freaking out about that because he doesn't want them to attack these people. So he calls over to his dog, and instead of going across the street to where they are, he turns left. When he turns left, he walks and he takes the dog all the way around the other street behind Bundy, and then whips it back
Fast
onto
forward,
Bundy
y'all,
and walks
sorry.
right
I don't
across
expect
next
to
to
be
her
too long.
condo and doesn't see anything at all. And then goes back home. And for 30 years, has never said a word to anybody ever about this case. He's not done one single interview except for a good buddy of mine, B.T. Wiedemeyer. He wrote a book called OJ's Moon, and he is the first person to ever, in 30 years, talk to the last person that saw Nicole Brown alive. And
so how did we know he was the last one to see her alive? Did he talk to the cops? Did they at least confirm that or have a record of it that he was the last person?
He made a police report that night, and they came and talked to him the next day. And he also talked to the defense a couple of times, but nobody was eager to use him for a couple of reasons. The first reason the defense didn't want to use him is because he saw a white Ford there. That's bad for OJ. All right, OJ is pleading that he wasn't there that night. Not only that he didn't kill anybody, but he wasn't there at all. That's the stance that he took. So obviously, placing him at the scene is bad for the defense. So although his information was great, forget it. We're not even going to take the chance. And the prosecution didn't want to use him because it changes and messes up the timeline. And he swears that he saw Ron Goldman that night. Well, that screws everything up. So the prosecution didn't want to use him. So this guy's lost in the ether forever. But he's another one who saw more than one person at the scene of the crime that night. And
I just want to clarify for your opinion, that was the Bronco.
Yes.
OJ was there.
Yes.
And Ron Goldman was there.
It's possible. I can't obviously confirm any of this, but it seems likely to me that the story that we've all been told was, a story that they agreed on, okay, and even stipulated to, as far as the timeline is concerned. Ron Goldman, probably left work at 9:55, right around there. He lived not even a minute or two away from the Mezzaluna restaurant. He was on foot, so he walked home, and according to the prosecution's theory, he changed his clothes and jumps back into a car that he borrowed from his neighbor and drives over to Bundy, where he ultimately meets his fate. According to the defense, Ron Goldman leaves work at the exact same time, but goes home, takes a shower, eats, borrows his friend's car, drives over there a little bit later, and then that's when the crime unfolds at Bundy. These are important distinctions because neither one of these guys claims that Goldman could have been at the scene of the crime earlier that night. And there's two other people. Okay, so there's a guy named Bill Chang.
Most drivers don't know that.
Yeah. But yes, go to a podcast once again. His name is Alex Tomei. He's the guy with the hat, and he's the one that literally has that different view like I said, Heidi Fleiss, some guy named Cookie. He's Israeli. He has mids. He was the bigger king of Los Angeles at the time. But yeah, that whole situation is crazy. I suggest y'all look that up, my man. Shout out to him, and he was on the somebody podcast. I just ran across it. I'm just one of those dope guys, so I liked it. So I wanted to share it with y'all, with my people, I guess. My 132 subscribers, if y'all listening. I wish somebody would have jumped up. But yeah, shout out to that, man. I appreciate it once again. I like y'all if y'all subscribe, all that good stuff. Nothing, what else we got going on today? We're just, winging it live for the first time, just kind of seeing it. Let's see. Nothing too much. I'm excited for Justin Fields again. Broncos got better with Hufanga signs. Hopefully they, like I told you before, I'm a Broncos fan. Hopefully that works. What else do we got going? Recap. Oh yeah, CU's practice, spring practice starts tomorrow. I'm excited. I hope y'all check it out. Big things for them. Coach Prime, his third year. We'll see how he is with I think he's gonna, without his sons. We'll get more combine stuff. I'll do more. I got a top 5 list of running backs. What I think. What else? Free agency frenzy all day. It's kind of crazy. I'm looking at updates and just checking everything out. I'm not to go again. Hey man, again. I guess Euphoria season 3 is coming back, which I'm excited about. I watched it. That shit is crazy show. Good show. What else? We'll get in more depth with the Broncos free agency when I talk just more Broncos news. I think the backfield's gonna be awesome. We signed up DJ Williams back. We're good. I just think we just need maybe if we get Evan Ingram and maybe one more receiver. I think we'll be all right. And running back, and we'll get in the draft. That means that we're going running back. We're going all offense in the draft, I believe. With free agencies going for Denver, they go on defense. I get it. So I think we're going all offense. So I feel like we're going running back, tight end, and maybe a third round receiver, which Denver, please pick up. I want Jimmy Horn to be a Bronco. Jimmy Horn, come on, y'all. Come on, Sean, and come on, Peyton and Peyton. What else? Again, I want to shout out to, everybody. Yeah, shout out to everybody subscribe. I appreciate that. I really do. Hold on. Again, subscribe to the pod. I appreciate that. All that good stuff. My first live, I appreciate whoever looked at this free agency. We'll talk about the conspiracy of OJ. I'm trying to go check that out. Alex told me he has a couple podcasts, and there's more. I'm into that stuff, so y'all check that out for me. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I appreciate y'all. For next time, Side Talk Pod. Appreciate it. All right, peace.